Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Shoe Snob unboxing video, One Take Wonders. Here we are, something new, something I've never done before. Not only in brand, but in construction. Well, as an unboxing video, I have written about these types of shoes. Not the brand, but the construction. But never an unboxing video. Trying to expand my mind here, you know. If I only stick to welted shoes, I'll be done before 2022. So I better start figuring out some new things to speak on. Anyway, I was approached by a shop in Wales, which is the country next to England in the United Kingdom. A very high-end shop that sells shoes, and they wanted me to highlight a brand of theirs by the name of Fratelli Borgioli. Actually, I can't recall if they asked me to highlight a brand or just something of the shop, and I found something that was very unique and very intriguing, and happened to be by Fratelli Borgioli, which is an Italian brand, as you can probably hear. The shop is called Jon Ian, and they are based out of Cardiff. And yes, they are actually the shop as well. For those of you that follow me a little bit in my own brand, that will soon be also carrying J. Fitzpatrick footwear. So for those of you that used to buy my shoes and I was based in London, you will soon have a new UK outlet, so do stay tuned. But anyway, yeah, they sent me a pair that I thought was really cool, really unique. They are Blake stitched. Not something I usually talk about, as I'm not a huge fan of Blake stitch construction, but I thought, you know what, let me give it a try, because they're not your typical dress shoe. So let's take a look. Disclaimer, I already unboxed these because I really wanted to try the shoes on so I could give you some fit feedback. So the presentation is not as beautiful as the way they arrived, which was immaculate. Probably the best presentation of a shoe company or shoe something I've received via shoes that I've ever had. Hands down, best presentation ever was Metro Sets Rouge, easily. But from a shoe point of view, I guess they're not a shoe company, they're a luxury shop, so it makes sense that they're adding luxury details to the fit, to the presentation. Makes a lot of sense. So let's just quickly take a look. Came nicely wrapped in ribbon that is their of their colors, of their logo. So you see it says Jon Ian here. The ribbon was much nicer, it was more centered. This was my best attempt at redoing it. So let's open up and let's take a look. I'm gonna be looking back at my coffee because there's a fly in the shop that wants to drink it, so I might just be, I'm gonna grab a sip really quick. Paranoid about this fly here. All right, so let's get the ribbon out. Let's take a look at the branding. Fratelli Borgioli, beautiful kind of burgundy box, very nice. Tells me, well, it shows me the model, shows me the size, model number, etc., the color. Oh, this is very intelligent. They actually have the address branded on the bottom of the box. I have never seen that. This is definitely going to be kind of the factory and well, I guess the headquarters. I don't know if they actually own their own factory, but it's really smart. They have the company details on the bottom of the box. I never thought about that. It is interesting that they have their VAT number as well. I don't know why the general public would need to see that, but anyway, something unique. Box is very high quality, very nice color, very well done. And when it comes to a lot of Italian, I don't want to call them designer brands, but brands that sell for higher price points, they're really good about the finer details. So let's take a look. All right, inside the lid is a nice little note. It says Mr. J. Fitzpatrick. Let's take a look. This might just be a thank you card. All right, so A very nice little message from the shop manager, just saying that he hopes I enjoy my shoes, with a card, printed paper, address, all very nice details here. And it looks like they actually have 3 shops, which I didn't know. So there's one in Cardiff, one in Cowbridge, and one in Vale of Glamorgan. So for those of you around that area, you'll know what I'm talking about. For those of you not around that area, well, like most shops of the world, they do sell online. So you can also grab this stuff on their online shop. All right, so presentation is nice, something to be expected. Got a nice little blue plastic branded shoehorn here. Again, more Scarpe Toscane, so they're saying Tuscan shoes. They must be based out of Tuscany. Here's a little kind of info card that tells you a bit about the brand in both English and Italian. Again, nice little details. All right, 2 black shoe bags, very nice, lined. I don't know what this material is, another kind of like felt cloth, but very nice bags, black, beautiful. Now let's take a look at the shoes. Nothing else but very well packaged. All right, nice strong plastic sacks here, which is always smart, because you know what? A lot of people don't realize, but shoes ruffle around in the box, and a lot of shipping companies don't care about your package and throw them around. So shoes can be damaged if not properly packed, and that's the nature of the beast. So nice that they thought about that. These plastic sacks definitely help. The stronger the plastic, the better. All right. So as you can see here, this is something very different to what I normally show, and a very unique model. So for those of you that know me and follow me, you probably know that I'm a sucker for braiding, and I love this kind of apron vamp design with the braiding. I think it's so cool and so unique, and on top of that, it's like a loafer monk strap. I don't know, the design is incredibly unique, incredibly different, and for me, incredibly cool. When I saw it, I was like, wow, that's a winner right there. That's my kind of style. And so yeah, I selected this. I didn't even notice. They wrote my name inside the shoe, although they did misspell it. They forgot the C in my Fitzpatrick, but that's okay. A for effort. And I'm sure with a bit of sweat, that's gonna be wiped away anyways, because that was done with silver pen. But yeah, back to the shoes. So for those of you that know, Italians, in my opinion, are the kings of finishing. The shoes are flawless when it comes to finishing. This is, to me, their specialty. And it, you know, the exception to the rule is not here. This is very much following the rule. The shoes are clean as can be. I can't recall the price on these, so I can't really give you a frame of reference. But I do know that I'm pretty sure they are Blake stitch. They're stiffer Blake stitch, which for me, I personally like. I don't like these pancake shoes. They got a beautiful red sole there with some nice nails in the toe, which is good, helps to protect the toes. I personally wear toes down like crazy. So a little bit of protection always helps. Yeah, the shoes to me are actually, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, okay, I care about construction, but my ultimate thing is design. You know, I'm a big advocate of making unique shoes. Unique designs is what I live for. It's very easy to just create a brogue and make it cheaper. It takes no effort, takes no thought, takes no real passion or anything for that matter to do that. So I really love a brand that goes out of their way to create something unique. And so when I saw these, I was wowed by the uniqueness of them. They have all the components that I love. I like I like sleek monks. I like this kind of blend of a loafer with a monk strap. I love an apron, but with a sunken vamp. That's a unique one. A lot of times when you see a vamp on an apron, the vamp is on top of the rest of the shoe, of the side panels, but this is a sunken vamp with the piping. That leaves this model very open to super unique and colorful combinations. I'm not sure if they allow made to order, but if they did, I mean, imagine you could put the piping in one color, the braiding in another color, the suede section in another color. It could be leather, it could be crocodile. The possibilities are infinite. So some unique things here. This, I personally would never in my life dream of using the shoes like this, but you can see that they put this kind of deconstructed heel, unlined deconstructed heel. I wonder if that is for the Asian market that I know likes to slip their feet into the shoes because they have a courtesy of taking your shoes off at the door when they enter a guest or another place that doesn't allow shoes in its premises. That's a clever thing because you kind of have the best of both worlds. You got the heel for the people that want to wear it like a shoe, and then you got the easy kind of full bend down for the people that want to wear it like a slipper. And on top of that, for those that want to wear it like a shoe, it makes the heel very soft and comfortable, but on the downside, you will get a bit more heel slip because of this unless you wear your shoes tight, because it's not gripping you really. It's very deconstructed. But I think it's interesting. I think it's clever, and I think it's amazing that they had the foresight to kind of give the best for multiple cultures. It's smart. Again, when it comes to the Italians and footwear, they definitely think of the details. So you can tell that burgundy is definitely the color of the brand. The lining is burgundy. The sole is burgundy. The box is burgundy. I love that. Burgundy's, I love that color. So, a bit about sizing. I'm typically a UK 7 narrow or a 6.5 medium. But being that but a lot of Italian shoes run big, and I knew that, and also they look like something that was kind of deconstructed, even though it's not. It's definitely lined. It is softer than your average welted shoe, that's for sure. You can see it doesn't have reinforcements in it, and I knew that, being the type of shoe that it is. So they recommended going even further down, and thankfully I did, because the UK 6 actually fits perfect. Again, so I do recommend, if you decide to go with something from Fratelli Borgioli, sizing half size down to your typical British, American, whatever. If you only wear Italian shoes, you'll probably stay in line with your Italian size. But yeah, anyway, I think these are cool. I don't really actually keep a lot of the shoes, like I've told you, that I review, because I have my own brand, but these are so unique, and I wouldn't dare to copy them. So, but I think they're really cool, so I think I just probably might keep these and wear these, because it is something that I don't have and that I will probably never make. So anyway, let me give you another look. Very cool shoe, nice shape, very classic round, deconstructed heel, very smart, nice elegant buckle, not too big, a little big but not too big, beautiful soles, beautiful shape, flawless finishing, nice shoes. Keep this in your mind. Jon Ian, the name of the shop. I believe the main shop is in Cardiff, but they do have a website. I will add that below. Check them out. They do sell a mix of British, Italian, and now they're gonna carry our brand, so a little bit of American style in there too. So they got a vast selection. You won't like everything, but there are some cool things for sure. And a lot of the British shoes they do are a little quirky, which I respect about them. They're not just buying the black brogue, they're buying the two-tone thing, which is more in line with kind of style I like, you know, something daring. You can tell that they're not afraid of color, of unique design, and a bit of flash, and I'm actually super excited to see the shoes they ordered already from us, because they've got some cool ones in there. So keep them in mind. Check these loafers out. Again, I don't know if they do made to order, but it's always worth an ask. The shop manager, Jake's a great guy, so do reach out. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing me do something different. Again, I'm very strict with what I put on the blog in these videos, but I will try to break out of my norm and try things a little different, even if at first I may be hesitant. Sometimes, like with this, I do get surprised. Anyway, please help support the channel by subscribing, liking, sharing. If you like these videos, if you appreciate it, if you want to help grow the shoe industry, help me by doing that. I appreciate all those tuning in, and I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.